There we are. Bum, 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 bah. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? How was your Sunday doing? You're crazy out of the weekend now? Yeah. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. What a crazy couple of weeks we've had. Thank you for joining us on Vacation Station TV Sunday Live. I appreciate you all coming on. And of course, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. It's very important to do that. And I will make sure I put the key gen in there. If you want to come on camera with me, I would love to have you all of you on here. Be very nice. There it is. Boom, boomage, and there you go. So, what did you all do for the weekend? It was there were a lot of people up here. It was crazy this weekend. Absolutely crazy. But I can say most everybody is gone. Just got back, just picked up Her Majesty, and look like all the RV places are just about empty. And most of the people, when we were heading out earlier today, the cars were all heading out of town, heading towards 40, heading up 321, and leaving town. Sakuna Swana Channel. Hello, my friend, and how are you? Sakuna, what a pretty name that is. Thank you for joining us. You are first on, Sakuna. Thank you very much. And how are you doing? And David Fontaine, how are you doing? Here's Sakuna. There you are. I'm very happy that you joined us. Thank you. How did you find us, Sakuna? And more important, are you subscribed to the channel? It's very important to subscribe to the channel. And I think that's Ashley. Hello, Ashley. Hello,
Hello.
dear. Hello, dear. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It's a Sunday. And Sakuna, if you want to join us live, just click the where is the keygen that's right up there, and you're welcome to come on live with us. And you can go on. I have room for 6 people on camera, and love to have as many people as we can get on the channel tonight. I'd like to start the new year with a full house. That would be so cool. A full house of people here. Wow, that would be so good. I would be very thankful for that. And David Fontaine, Mr. David, how are you? Have you posted, David, have you got your new toys yet and posted a new video? I've been waiting for it, but I have not seen it. I have yet to see it. And there's Deborah Bunn. Hello, Deborah. Hi. It's good to see you. I love all the new faces and stuff. Don't you, Ashley? All the new people, all the new faces?
I do.
That's great. That's great. And where's your husband tonight? Is your husband's name Steve? I keep forgetting.
No, Jim.
Jim, I'm sorry. I know it was Steve. Jim, how are you, sir? He's there tonight. How are you? Where's Marie the cat? Hi, Jim.
Marie here.
There he is. Hi there.
Hey.
There you are. Hey, good to see you, Jim. Good to see you, as always. Where's Marie the cat? I want to see Marie.
What's in Marie?
And there's Sakuna Swana Channel. You like very much. Thank you, Sakuna. And there's room for many people to come on board. Please feel, just hit the key gen. I'm going to drop it in again just so all of you see it and don't have to search for it. Just hit the key gen. It'll get you right here in no time. John Henson, how are you, sir? There it is. John's here. We got the whole house full of people. I love it. I love it.
He's gonna go get his phone where he can join now.
Where's the cat?
It
Where's
left.
Where is Marie? You've got to get Marie back. It's absolutely imperative you get Marie back.
Oh, babe, get Marie.
Get Marie. It's funny. My wife's name is Marie. I love it.
There's Marie.
There. Oh, look how cute. I love her. I want a black cat so bad. I really love the black cats. Oh, listen, she adorable. When is she going to be pregnant, Ashley?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, we need to get that done. Let's go. Chop, chop. Let's get it done.
Where's Marie at tonight?
We just got home. I think she's eating dinner right now. She'll be up shortly, I promise. It's just a few more minutes. Crisco's Country Life. Make sure you go to Crisco's Country Life and like, comment, and subscribe, as go to everybody's channel and like, comment, and subscribe. That's the way we all grow, and that's the way we all get to where we're trying to go. Crisco, how you been doing? I'm sorry I haven't I haven't been on. Friday night, Saturday night was I think we crashed early on Friday night. We were both really tired. I worked hard on Friday and Saturday. I can't remember what I did Saturday. Go Tigers. You go Tigers. Did they I know there was football on today, Crisco, but I don't know who played, who won, if anybody. But you of all people would know. Crisco's Country Life. Make sure you check him out. As he says, hi, y'all.
The Saints won today.
Did the Saints win? Okay. Does that make Crisco happy or not? I don't know. Does it make you happy, Ashley?
Yes. Go Saints.
Go Saints. Go Tigers. Oh, my goodness. John Henson says, what's up, Crisco? And, of course, hi, Ashley and Jim from Crisco's Country Life. There you are. And let's get all you guys on here. Now, remember, if you want to come on camera, John, if you want to come on, Sakuna, if you want to come on, Deborah, if you'd like to come on, David, if you want to come on. Start this new year off right. I'd love to see your faces and love to talk with you and chit chat and find out what you all did on New Year's Eve. Now, as you know, last week, I got to say, Larry Greenman's on. Hello, Larry. Hi, y'all. How's everybody doing? We are doing fine. I had mentioned last week that we weren't going to do anything for New Year's, which we don't normally because we're not partiers. We don't partake of that. But it was, I don't know, we were talking, and Marie said, let's go to the island. Let's go to the island. So we went to the island. I took my camera equipment with me and got some good video. Did everybody get to see the New Year's video on Vacation Station TV?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. And if you haven't, all of you people haven't yet, please do. Please do. Let me see. What am I missing? Oh, Crisco says the Saints did win. Okay. And he said, come on in a second. He's charging the phone. I'm assuming he did a live show. I don't know. He says he's charging the phone right there. He's charging the phone. And
no, he had a bunch of trolls last night, Jeff.
Oh, did he really?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're a moderator there. You're a moderator for my channel. You're a moderator for. Why is he getting so many? Is it all kids? I'm assuming.
Yes, talking about Mr. Business Suits, whoever he is.
Who's that?
One of Crisco's friends.
Oh, okay. Deborah Brun says, I've been in bed. Oh, sorry, in bed with COVID, just now trying to overcome it. Well, we hope you get better, Deborah, and our prayers are with you. And just take it easy. Take it easy. If you have it, that means you're getting better because you're still alive. So that's good. And you're getting over it. So that's even better. So just take your time and just listen to Vacation Station TV. And Deborah, if you get a chance or anyone else, go to our new channel, which is Smoky Mountain Moments. Smoky Mountain Moments. It's different from most channels. It's mostly video for relaxing too. It's streams, mountains, snowfalls, rivers, and I'm adding to it every day. I think I just put another one up for one of the rivers, little waterfalls. And some has music, some doesn't have music. Some of it will be just the actual sound of the water. And it's used for relaxing. If you want to go to sleep to it, white noise is the best noise that you can have in your room. The whooshing sound puts you right to sleep. It's very relaxing. I also have stuff with very mellow music, nothing heavy, very easy to listen to. And I like it, and I'm assuming you will too. And Deborah says, she says, yes, thank you, Jesus. Yes, that's right. You're blessed and you're getting better. And that's all that matters, Deborah. That's all it is. Crisco says, hi, Larry. Where's the rest of the crew tonight? Got a lot of people waiting to get on and looking forward to it. You want to get on camera, all you got to do is just hit the key, Jen, and you'll be there. I'm just changing around the screens to see how they look. If you noticed, I moved around the room. I actually just turned everything around. I got tired of sitting in the chair, which is over there, but opposite what my hand is doing. Ozzy the cockatoo is here. Hi, Amanda. How are you? How are you, Amanda? Um, I went back to Amanda. I went back to Carm the other day, and I did pick up that item that Her Majesty wanted. It was still there. My goodness, when I went back, the shelves were completely filled up with all new stuff. It was amazing. It is absolutely amazing, the stuff that they have there. And I know when you come up, you've got to go there. And there's 5 others. There's this one in Sevierville, and then there's 3 more in Knoxville, and one in what is that place called? I can't think of the name. It's a little out of Knoxville, but it's excellent. You'd love it. I know you would. Dream Raccoon. What a great name. Hey, Jeff, my family and I saw you filming over the Foothills Parkway back in October. Well, thank you. Thank you. You'll see me a lot. As long as you don't hit me with your car, I appreciate that. My car goes in 9 days. On January 12th, I dropped the car off to have the whole front end redone, completely replaced. And hopefully that girl we never run into that person again. I hope I never see that person again who hit me in the car. My goodness. Ozzy and Amanda say hi. And Chris goes, Country Life. Mr. Business Suits is a good guy. I don't know who Mr. Business Suit is, but I like the name. Definitely. Yeah, and David Fontaine. As soon as he gets off his lazy button, he makes a new video. I'm hoping to see it. I've been waiting, Mr. David. I've been waiting. And Amanda says, wow, I'll have to hit them all. Yes, Amanda, I personally guarantee you will be amazed at what you will find there. I promise you. I have to go in with the intention of not overspending because there's so much stuff there that I want. And I got, not that you guys really care, but I don't know. I've been looking for, and sometimes I'm so cheap. I wanted to get, because I knew the car was going to be fixed, I wanted to get one of those big buffers, those big buffers that swirl around. It's got the big 12-inch disc and it goes around. It's got the pads and all that. I looked at them. They want like $80, $70, $80 at Walmart. At Carm, still in the box, sealed up, never opened, $19. Still in the box, $19. So I definitely got that. Crisco says, hi, Ozzy. And there's David. David, this year has started off well. Jenny's been in the hospital since New Year's Day. Does she have the COVID, Mr. David? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You tell her I hope she gets well. And, of course, her prayers will be in our prayers tonight. Wow. I don't know where this thing is coming from, but I wish it would go away, all this virus stuff. Man, it's terrible. And Deborah says, do you think it's going to slow down up there? Yeah, it already is, Deborah. It's already slowing down. I would say for the next 30 days, probably through January and through most of February, it'll be pretty calm here because there's nothing going on. I was just looking at the catalogs of what's happening. There's nothing happening. I mean, you've got Valentine's Day that's coming up in February, and that's about it. Then you got really nothing. Because in March, that's when some of them start coming back. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. And Crisco says he's coming on in a second. Okay, you're going to do a live show, Crisco? And you're still charging the phone. You should leave it just plugged in if you can get a long extension cord. No, pancreas infection, David says. She doesn't need surgery, but still, yeah. Well, it's better off she's in the hospital and at home. Oh, that's sad. You tell her we're thinking of her. You tell her that, okay? Say hello to the kids for us. Stanley Speed, there you are. Hey, Stanley. You getting ready for the Stanley, when is the Rod Run? Isn't there one coming up in January? Ashley, check that out. See if there's a Rod Run in January this month. Please. I'm not sure. They usually have one, and if there is, that's the next big. I don't have my phone here, so I can't quickly check it out. So if you could, I would appreciate that. And Deborah says, Tennessee sure needs people to stay away for a while, but this COVID will slow down. Yeah, it's weird too. I went and got some gas tonight before I picked up Marie, and nobody had their masks on. Nobody. not one person going in and out of the place had it. So that always startles me because I don't know where these people come from. So I've just kind of, I stay away from them. I don't want to catch this thing. Crisco says, really hope everyone's doing great. I think so, Crisco. I think for the most part, people are doing okay. It's just stay out of crowds. Stanley says in April. Okay, so there isn't one in January then, like there was last year. So that's sad. I was looking forward to that. I'll be out there for 2 weeks. When that happens, Jeff will be out there with the cameras. And I've got new equipment coming, so I'm anxious to use it. I like the new setup I have now. And I've got I'm going to order a new microphone. I haven't done it yet, but I will be ordering a new omnidirectional microphone. I'm using a shotgun microphone now, but I want an omnidirectional. Crisco says, hey, Deborah. Stanley says, Corvette Expo in March. That'll be fun to go to. I'll enjoy that. Definitely. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you, Stanley. That's excellent. In March. I got to get the new catalog. And David says, I'll be doing a video once I clean up after Christmas. Yeah, I understand. Got a bunch of toys to open, rearranging and dusting the nerd cave. I understand. The Christmas tree, which is just out of sight here, that'll be coming down probably Tuesday. I've got all the boxes up here out of sight, but they will be coming down, all the Christmas lights and all that. Done for another year, for sure. Crisco says, hi, Stanley. And of course, I know you guys can see all this, but I like to put on the screen for the people that maybe can't. And I know that sounds, no, Deborah, it does not sound crazy. Not at all. We need a break. And we also need for people to just stay away for a while, and they need to stay home and stop spreading this thing. I think that would be the wisest move to make. Crisco says, Mr. Jeff, would you be honored to be a mod for you? By all means, you could be a mod. I would be very honored. I'm not sure. I think I have to do that. Actually, don't I have to do that in YouTube? I think I do.
Hold on. Yes, you got to do it in YouTube.
Yeah, I got to do it in YouTube. Yes, I will make you one. Okay, Crisco? As soon as I get off here, I will make you a moderator. Because I know, Ashley, you're a moderator for Crisco, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, and Crisco, I guess, needed some people monitoring. He needs somebody monitoring his channel. Crisco, I'm sorry that you get some clowns on there. I had my share of them, and I didn't really appreciate, the goofiness. I understand kids are kids. I understand that. And Deborah says here, my niece works at a school in Knoxville, and school days have been closed for a while. Yeah, I know that Knoxville is, for the most part, shut down, Deborah, the whole city. We don't go there often. We really only go there to go to the Asian supermarket. And that's because it's the only place that Marie can find the things that she's looking for. And last time we were there, we bought a lot of fish. A lot of fish. Honey, you eating fish again tonight? She probably is. Yes. Are you eating fish tonight? Yeah, she's eating fish. Just asking. People sure don't understand about it until they get, yes, you're right, Deborah. They don't, then they realize it. Marie's mom had it for, she went to the hospital, but she's out now and she's feeling much better, which is good. Because if you're healthy, you're going to get over it. Jeff Carter, Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you, Jeff, for joining us. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you all for coming on tonight. I really, you don't know how much I enjoy talking with you. This is the best part of it all. I love doing the videos and stuff, but I like when you guys come on and come on the camera. Okay. If you want, please, anybody wants to come on and let me see your faces, please. Amanda says shouldn't be spreaders anymore. Can't wait to get up to the mountains. Yeah. I got a lot of people I've talked to that they want to get up here and now they're starting to make plans to come up because the holidays are over and the craziness is over. The stores are not packed anymore and the roads are not packed anymore. I can tell you they were packed. David says, yeah, I can't take the girls to the hospital. Yeah, to visit because for this crap, not unnecessarily risk it. No, don't. There's no reason to risk it. Although kids are very resilient to this. David, it's you and I and Jenny that are more susceptible to this. and the kids usually just bounces off them, which is excellent. Deborah, they needed a closed pigeon forge in Gatlinburg. Good luck with that, Deborah. My goodness, there were so many people up here the last month. It has literally been nonstop everywhere. And there wasn't any place to go to that you could hide. Any store you went into, if you went into Three Bears, if you went into Walmart, if you went into any of the shops, they were packed. The old mill, packed. The island, packed. And you saw the video. If you haven't, take a look at my video that I did on New Year's Eve with Marie. It was, those people were everywhere, and that's how it was the day before and the day after. We just went there to give you the New Year's thing. It was crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Larry Greenman. Some people, yeah, I know. Don't give a unit right. And there's Dan, the Mountain Man. How are you, Dan? How you feeling? You doing good? I haven't cooked anything lately. I have cooked. I just haven't videotaped it. New Year's Eve I was going to, and I was so tired. I don't know why. I was really run down, and I wanted to make sure I cooked something for Marie. I cooked chicken cordon bleu. I was going to share that with you guys, but I was so tired. I mean, literally, I couldn't keep my eyes open, but I had to make the meal because I had bought all the ingredients for it. So maybe I'll make another dish, but I did make chicken cordon bleu for New Year's, if anyone was wondering. I know Dan likes food like I like food. So, yes. And we got that. And Deborah says, I know that, but it's most of it came from, yeah, you're right. Most of it did come from the people that come here. I don't know where they come from. I don't know if they have it or they're carrying it. And then they're in amongst the people, the crowd, and they're mingling. And literally, that's why if you noticed when we were doing the New Year's Eve video, only I went up and interviewed the people, and I had my mask on, and for the most part everyone else did. And then when I was done, I backed away immediately and just walked away. I didn't venture into the crowds. There were much more dense spots of people in the island, and I couldn't quite get close enough, and I didn't really want to. I didn't think it was worth me risking my health, so you guys had a good video. I do draw the line at somewhere. Dan the Mountain Man says, feeling a little bit better. Just got some things to do before I get back into the swing. Yeah, the swing of things, back to the normal. I understand. Ford, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, how are you? Good. Thank you for joining us tonight. Feel free to come on board if you want to get on camera. I'd love to have you all here today. And please feel free to get on the camera with me. And Ashley and Marie. Where's Marie? I don't see Marie.
She left.
She left. Marie left. Ashley, I know you love coffee. And
Yeah.
I always have my black silk. There. Hello. How are you?
Doing all right. Yeah.
And this is Kenneth, right?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Kenneth. It's good to see you again. I was wondering where you went.
I've been visiting other live streams and
Oh, that's good. That's excellent. That's what you should do is visit everybody's stream and make sure everybody gets visited by everybody. You come over here.
they're just so. I'm getting feedback somewhere. I don't know where.
Where you getting it? Did you turn off your echo cancellation?
Let's see here.
Go to microphone on there and cancel the echo cancellation button underneath. Because I don't hear anything on my end, so it's got to be. What are you doing? Wait, I've lost.
Yeah, the echo cancellation is.
Actually, I'm not getting any background. Are you getting any background?
Check
No.
1, 2.
There's Marie in the look with Ashley. There's Marie. Oh, she's such a pretty kitty.
Hey, Dan the Mountain Man.
Love her eyes. Deborah Bunn says,
Hi, Kenneth.
Hey, Ashley.
This is my cat, Marie.
Marie.
Hey, that's a beautiful cat.
There's Crisco.
Dave, say hi to Kenneth. Here, join. You can join here.
There's Crisco.
He's going here. Oh,
Crisco, there you are. Hello.
Hey, Crisco.
Get some. All right,
What's up,
Deborah.
y'all?
Good night to you, Deborah, and get some
Hi,
rest. And of course,
Crisco.
relax, and our prayers will be with you.
Hey, how everybody doing tonight?
How are you? Crisco's Country Life is on here, and make sure you check out Crisco's Country Life. Ozzy the Cockatoo, Dan the Mountain Man.
My internet is trying to catch up. My internet's trying to catch up with y'all. So let me see.
That's
if we can
okay.
catch up.
That's okay.
Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. I think I'm in. What's
I
up?
think this is day 23 for my husband, and he's still sick. That's Amanda. Wow. Amanda, you pumping him full of vitamins and stuff? Because I would be. Deborah says, thank you all. Yes, you're welcome, Deborah. You have a great rest. And always keep tuned to Vacation Station TV, and we'll keep you entertained. And, of course, Smoky Mountain Moments. John Henson says, get better, Deborah. Yes, I hope so, too. So, Crisco, how are you?
Man, I got to be honest with you, Mr. Jeff. I was worried about you, man.
What?
I know that you guys had the big snowstorm over there, and I actually waited for you last Sunday night to go live, and Ashley had told me I believe that you guys were power for a little while.
Oh, yeah, we had no power for 4+ days. No power. No, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't broadcast. Oh, not quite 5. It's 4+. I figured it out, but it's close. 4+ days. I don't want to lie, so 5 would be a lie. 4+. 4.5.
Yeah.
4.5.
So you guys we have hurricanes, and you guys have snowstorms. So
Yeah.
my question is, did you guys have a generator?
No.
You guys have a generator during this time
No.
without power?
No.
Or did you guys just tough it out?
Actually, do you remember the video I did with the going to the what is that, Townsend Heritage Center, 1800s Christmas? It was exactly like that here. 1800s Christmas in the cabin. We used the propane fireplace to heat water and cook food. And for 4 days, Crisco, it was interesting bathing out of a bucket. We both have buckets, and we'd fill them up. I'd heat water on the fireplace, pour it in the bucket, and that's how we bathed, in a bucket. It was interesting, and lived with a flashlight and a lantern. We had a lantern we carry around. It was very rugged, and thank God we had heat, because the propane kept the whole place warm, and we stayed up here because downstairs it was 10 degrees. No matter how hard I had that furnace pumping, it wasn't getting very warm down at the first floor, because the first floor is built into the mountain, so it's always cold. So we came up here, and it was toasty. It was nice and warm up here, snuggly toasty, wasn't it? Yeah, it was nice.
Where's she at?
She's right over here. Everyone's asking for you, so you need to come up. I think she's done eating. Come around that way.
We want Marie.
We want Marie.
We want Marie.
We want Marie. That's what they're saying. If you put the headphones on, you'll hear. They think I'm doing it. It's not. It's everyone
where's
else.
Miss Marie? Well, yeah, Miss Marie, we miss you.
You put the headphones on, you'll hear. There's Crisco and Ashley. Everybody's. We want Marie. We want
What's
Marie.
up, Miss Marie?
Oh, we got and Kenneth too. There's Kenneth.
Everyone.
Amanda, so you're giving vitamin D3, very good, and zinc, excellent. And pump him full of that stuff. And John answers, that's crazy. And of course, hit the like button. Yes, thank you much. I appreciate that, Dan. We like that. Who else do we have?
Definitely hit that like button, everybody.
So, Crisco, you going on tonight, or you're done? Wait,
I'm gonna go on later on, probably. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Because this whole channel is based around Vacation Station TV. So basically, we looking for people that are on vacation. Well, guess what? Crisco's on vacation, baby. Woo! And this whole week, Crisco's on vacation. I'm on the right channel, right? Right.
You're on the right channel. Yes,
right.
You are.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go on later on. Ashley was asking about Mr. Business Suits. So Mr. Business Suits is actually he's actually a really good dude. He does a lot of the NFL stuff,
Right.
But he has a lot of trolls. last night a bunch of trolls came on and were trying to ruin the night for us.
That's why you
But
need a
us, we
moderator.
don't let those trolls get to us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we have a bunch of moderators. Ashley's actually a great moderator for the channel. Ashley and Mr. Jim Ratliff. Got to give a shout out to both of them.
Yes.
But you know, some of these people that are trolls, that are immature, they have no life.
I agree with
they
you.
come to our channels and they want to kind of mess up where we're working to what we stand for. And hey, they're not gonna mess up what we work for and what we
No.
stand for. And
You're right.
that's life though. You have people that will be negative and try to ruin things. We're not about to let that change what we are. You know that.
I'm not going to let the negative people interrupt my fun and what I'm doing. Not at all. Not at all. Hey, Bob from All About the Smokies is
That's
with
right.
us.
That's
Hey,
right.
Bob. No, we just keep moving forward, Crisco.
That's right.
It looks like you're getting.
We are doing a great job.
Go ahead.
So we are doing a great job. You guys, everybody here, people love us. You know, you have a great channel. We are very successful. I want to ask you guys a question. What did you do for New Year's Eve? Did you watch the ball drop?
No, we actually
up
we were
late?
going to stay home. We went to the island. We went to the island at Pigeon Forge, and we videoed.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I did see that.
And that's all we did. Then we came home, and
Yeah, I did.
she had to go to work in the morning, so we went to bed after midnight. We cooked, and then we had dinner after we got home, and it was just like any other normal night. And then we just go to bed. Amanda says, if you have haters, then you're doing something right. I agree with you. I know.
You're doing something right.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yes, right, Miss Marie. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. So when we started this thing 2.5 years ago, my channel, we started this, and we'd only have maybe. I used to do these campfires. I can turn. I actually have a campfire going on right now. I'll turn the camera in a second, but
Okay.
we had 1-2 people in here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get these trolls, and it's
There's
almost
Jim.
like, man, wow, I have trolls in here, man. I don't mind them being in, and you know, I don't mind them being in for a little while, but it's when they get active towards the
Yeah.
channel. I kind of put a stop to it. You know what I'm saying? It's
You
only
have
to
to.
a certain extent, but you're not gonna ruin what I've worked for 2.5 years. And
No, you
I'm gonna
can't
tell
let
y'all
that
something.
get to you, Crisco. You can't let them get to you, because then they
No,
win.
no,
You just got to shake them off, because there's always,
Yeah.
where there's bad, there's good. There's two sides to every coin. So you got some bad ones. It means the good ones are watching too.
correct.
Bob says, "Hey
Yeah,
John, did you
correct.
see the picture I sent you back? I had a picture in front of the Bob sign, multiple signs. I did see that. It was funny.
Say hi, Marie. Say hi, Marie.
Hey, Marie.
Hello.
That's Jim. He's talking. I'm trying to get everybody's picture in here.
Hey, Jim.
Hey.
Hi, Marie.
Hey, Mr. Jim. How you doing, Mr. Jim?
You guys are out of your minds. You really are.
Do it again, say hi, Marie.
I know I went crazy. I put daylight bulbs inside my house.
Now, why would you do that?
No, it's funny.
Look at that.
Why would you put daylight bulbs in there? Put soft white.
I tried to tell him not to.
I like
Well.
to be seen and heard.
I agree. I understand. Ford McKenneth says the Mountain Deborah done. Oh, he's got everybody listed. Wow, that's pretty good. And Sakuna, did you see that? We got a new one, Sakuna Swona. Sawona. That's a pretty name, channel,
That's
and
not.
everybody.
She was a subscriber 2 weeks ago.
Okay, very good. I can't get her to come on camera. I wish she would. I wish all of you would come on. I'm trying to get you all, fit everybody in here.
Yes.
That would be nice. That's what it's all
Yes.
about.
Come on in and hit that like button. Hit that like button for Mr. Jeff. Definitely. Yeah. Can I do something real quick?
Go right ahead.
I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Jim Ratliff and Mr. Ashley Ratliff. Miss Ashley has been starting to really put up some videos on her channel, and vacation, Mr. Jeff, when you decide that in your heart that you want to succeed on this platform, that you just decide to go for it, and that's Miss Ashley has been doing that, and I just want to say, everybody, subscribe to Miss Ashley. She's really focused on growing her channel. She's doing a great job, and you know, I think she's doing great, and I want her to succeed. And so if y'all watching this, subscribe to Miss Ashley. She's doing a great job. It's important to her. It's important to all of us to see her succeed. To Mr. Jim and Miss Ashley, and y'all doing a great job. And 2021 is going to be a great year for all of us. So I just
agree.
felt I needed to see that.
I agree. And Ashley,
So,
if
yeah.
you would type in your channel so I could put it up on the screen. Jim, make sure she types in the channel so that we could leave it on the screen and people can go to it. That would be cool.
I'm going to that now.
That would be nice. So, Mr. Crisco, what did you do for New Year's?
Yes, sir.
What did you do?
Well, the Crisco Man, I got to tell you what the Crisco Man did. The Crisco Man, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you, bro, it wasn't like this like it is right now. I wasn't sitting outside. It was raining. Okay,
Really?
we had a lot of strong winds. So normally for New Year's, where I live, the skies are beautiful. You have people popping fireworks from miles around. But this year it was windy. You had a lot of, wind and rain and all that. So everybody else went in, the wife, the kids, they were sleeping. I stayed up. I counted down the final minutes, and that's what I did. I watched it on TV. I watched from New York, and then I watched around here, and then the next day we did fireworks. But that's about it. I mean,
So you did fireworks.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Well, it was cool. Can't complain. I had a good New Year's. I'm on vacation. Life is good. I can't complain. I'm excited about the new year. So that's why it is.
Very good. Well, so far, it's been a good New Year. I can't complain. Everything's been going smoothly. So I'm hoping the rest of the year goes like the first few days have gone. So I'm just waiting to see how this next week goes. Now that the tourists have all pretty much left, things will get back to normal here. It was just really crowded, so crowded that you couldn't do anything you wanted to. To go shopping was a real nightmare. If we wanted to go food shopping or whatever, it was difficult because the places were packed, the lines were long, and people were very antsy on New Year's. They just kept bumping into each other, and they're aggravated, and they're all anxious. And that's the last place I want to be. I want to be out and about, and I want to enjoy myself and shoot videos, and that's what we do. So now that they're gone, I could focus more on getting good videos and doing some more stuff. I've got more to do. I'm actually there's one uploading right now downstairs. I'm surprised it's not affecting the stream up here. We've been actually the streams have been very good. I don't know what happened. I know I'm not putting jinx on my janks, but so far so good. I can run both computers like I'm running right now in the phones, and she was running the TV a little while ago, and the internet is doing very well. Notice that? Isn't that something?
I guess because do we have a renter outside?
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention to what goes on all around. As long as the people don't use up too much Wi-Fi, that's what the problem always is. Because wherever you are, if they suck up the Wi-Fi, then it goes down. So I'm happy. I'm very content. I could get a lot of work done, and it's important that I get ahead of it because when I get behind schedule, I get crazy. Bob says, "Hey, Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oakes."
Hey, Bob.
He's waving to you. Oh, so Bob, when are you coming back? You're due to come back any day soon, aren't you? Or any week soon? All About the Smokies. Make sure you check his channel out. Ashley, I don't see your site up here yet. How come you haven't typed up?
Hey,
the
I
site?
done it
Where
She
is
put
it?
it on there.
Yeah, where?
on the chat.
On the chat.
I'm looking. I don't see it here. Where is it? I'm looking up. I'm scrolling down. Send it to me again.
Is it in the private chat? No.
No, put in the regular. It should pop right up when you're done. We hit enter. I should see it right here.
She knows more about the computers than me.
Yeah.
Because women are. No, I'm not gonna say it.
As soon as I see it,
There
I'll
you got
pop
it now.
it. There it is.
Did it show up?
Got there. It's on here now. There it is. I got it on the screen right there. So check out
Hey,
Ashley.
Ashley.
I'll make sure I subscribe to it tonight. I'll go to it as soon as I get off this program, and I will subscribe. It'll be one of your new subscribers, and Marie will too. And so we'll do more. That's how it works.
Yes, yes.
That's how it works. Right, Chris? Go.
Yes, sir. You know what? I want to say something real
Go
quick.
ahead. Go
you
right
know.
ahead. Talk all you want.
This whole YouTube thing, you know, once it clicks in your mind that you want to be successful on this thing, once it truly clicks, once the knob turns and you turn the knob to yes, that you want to be successful, there's no stopping you, you know. So no matter what nobody tells you, no matter what trolls kind of come in here, no matter what anybody says, once it clicks to you that you want to be successful in this thing, you do not let anybody in this whole world step into that. It's mindset, you know, and as long as you have that and that heart and that passion, that desire to succeed, you're going to be successful. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
agree.
2021 is a year. It's a year that dreams will come true. So even Mr. Jim, if you think about uploading some videos, man, upload some videos. We will support you as well. Definitely would love to see you put some videos too, man. And it's gonna be a great year. You know, we support each other, and so we look forward to this year. You know, and just keep up the great work, guys.
Yeah, I agree with you. If you are determined to do something, no matter who gets in your way, look at it as a speed bump, because these are the obstacles that should make you better and stronger, not weaker. If you get a negative on your videos, so what? Okay, as long as your likes are more than your negatives, you're doing good. You know, there's always somebody that's going to be negative. So okay, let them be negative. That's fine, but just don't be discouraged if when you do post a video, it doesn't get 1,000 hits or something like that. All right, try again. Do something different. Just keep doing it until you find the magic. It happens, and none of us are perfect at this, and none of us are experts. Sure, some people, if you do it long enough, out of sheer luck, you're going to get subscribers. I mean, once you pass a certain number, you're always going to have that number to deal with. But if you're in the low numbers, like most of us, we're still struggling. You just keep moving forward. Eventually, you'll get enough people on, and if you keep pumping out good videos, those people will go to your site, and they'll continue to go to your site. As soon as you start pumping out garbage, you're going to lose all your subscribers. If you keep stagnant and you keep doing the same old, you're going to lose people because people get tired of you. So I'm always trying to reinvent myself, and as you know that, that's just the way I am, and that's the way I'll always be. And Amanda says, exactly. Keep creating and believe in yourself. Stay true to yourself. Absolutely, Amanda. Ozzy is very wise. He's wise and wonderful. He knows all things wise and wonderful. The Grand Poobah, Ozzy, the cockatoo. Yes, he does. And Amanda said, any response is a good response in the YouTube algorithm, positive or negative. That is correct. So don't get discouraged over negatives. As long as people are watching your videos, it doesn't really matter. And it's not about the subscribers, by the way. It's nice to have a lot of subscribers. You got to make that magic 1,000. We already know that. But after that, it's all about the algorithms. It's all about the watch time minutes. It's all about the amount of time that you keep people captured into your video. And that means If you're not keeping them long enough, that means you're not doing good enough videos. If they're not staying for more than 10 minutes, you better
Yeah.
figure out what you're doing wrong. You really better rethink your plan here. Dan says, I've been on a break and still getting more subscribers. Yes, you'll get subscribers. The other night, I think we got 10 subscribers in one night and I didn't do anything. And it's like, wow, that was nice. That was a gift from God. I like
Mr.
that.
Jeff,
Yes, sir.
can I make a prediction this year?
Go. Oh, the grand poobah
Can I make-
of predictions. Crisco's magical, mystical wishes come true. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a prediction this year. This year, 2021, we're gonna make a video. I'm gonna shake your hand this year in person in 2021.
That'd be interesting. That would be fun.
I'm gonna physically shake your hand.
As long as you're not going to shake my
You'll
head.
do it.
You know, I would love to see that. That would be so cool.
Well, I don't want to do that, but just shake your hand. Hopefully, I hope so, man. With the COVID and all that, I can't
Yes.
make 100% promise, but I hope maybe sometime this year that I can meet you in person. I can shake your hand, and that'd be awesome. You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree.
You and Miss Marie. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll be able to get it up there again sometime, maybe in the summer, and make a little video or something. But we just have to see how it goes. Hopefully, I pray for everybody, man, and I really pray that this year, by the time summertime, fall time comes, that this whole COVID thing has been so hard on everybody.
A real drag on
I
everybody.
truly pray that it has. I have family right now, man, that are struggling right now, man. It's very hard. It's
I
very
figure
hard
so.
on all of us.
COVID
Yeah.
thing be gone.
Yeah, I did too. I thought this was just going to be a month or two, and that was going to be it. But it's been dragging on, and now they're talking about the new one that's coming, the new morphed COVID that's coming around, even more contagious.
Yes.
So this is very weird time. NDT, hello, Vacation Station, and all in the chat. Hello to you, NDT. And NDT, did you do a New Year's video? I looked, but I didn't see. Now, if I missed, I'm sorry, but I don't remember seeing an NDT New Year's video. And Bob says, hello, NDT.
Oh, NDT.
Yeah, everybody say hello to NDT. And, of course, like, comment, and subscribe. Does good
What's
video.
up, NDT?
Yeah. You know, you do interesting intros. You like doing the editing thing. I like that. I like that. You do some silly stuff. And it always makes me smile whenever you do that.
Yeah.
We're going to chat like this, Jeff and Marie. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You going back down?
I'm going to get ibuprofen.
She's got to get an ibuprofen. She's got a little headache. Oh, no. Oh, feel sorry for Marie. Oh. Oh. Go take your ibuprofen.
Yeah, Marie.
Hey, Marie. She'll be back in a moment. What else
Hey.
is going on?
I want to give you guys an update on the goats as well.
Yes. How is Bocephus?
So I know y'all been. I know how much y'all love the goats. Y'all know how they stand at about 10 feet from me. So, Bocephus. Actually, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story, bro. Was watching the game today. Was watching the Saints game, and I played a little joke on the wife. So
Uh-oh.
I grabbed Bocephus. I brought him in the house today, and the wife was like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" So I brought him in the house for a second. No, he got to go back. He got to go back in the backyard. I said, "All right."
He's got
But I want to tell you about Miss May. Yeah. So now hey, but Miss Mamie, she's developing her little bags underneath. You know, where you can
Uh-oh.
tell
She's
that
starting to
I
get
guess
milk?
animals start-
Oh, my.
Yes, sir. And so I'm hoping that being that I'm on vacation this week, I'm hoping that it happens.
Oh,
this
very
week.
cool. That's cool. You're on
I'm
vacation.
I'm so excited, man. That's right.
What are you gonna do?
I'm on Vacation Station TV. So life good, right?
And what are you going to do for your vacation? Tell me.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm not actually going anywhere, to be honest with you.
That's
I'm
fine.
just gonna really enjoy family time.
Mhm.
I'm
Take
going
care of the
to,
goats.
just take care of the goats, enjoy, burn some wood, barbecue, just enjoy time with family. That's pretty much it. I mean, probably we'll plan a vacation, like I said, around next, this year, around July, around that time, and
Be looking
hopefully,
forward to that.
like I said, we'll head up over there. Yes, yes, always look forward to
Yes, and I
going to
know you
Tennessee,
really
but
want to get up to the mountains. I know you do. Randy
I do, I
McGrew.
really do. I've been there 5 times in my life.
Well, you need to
Yeah.
make it 6 and then 10. That's what you need to do. Right?
Well, I'll tell you what. Hey, look, let me tell you something. In about 20 years, I know, look, I don't like to look too far ahead, but in about 20 years, we're going to do something here, bro. So you just get ready, because every year we're going to do it. I mean, when I can, one day, good Lord willing, if I can retire, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go every year. And you never know what else is going to happen. But I absolutely love that area. I have since I was a child. So I totally understand where you come from with the Smoky Mountains. So, but hey, everything positive. The best is yet to come.
Oh, yeah. This is an
And,
early year, Crisco. We got plenty
I
of time to get it together.
Yes,
Good
sir.
night,
Yes,
Larry.
sir. Yes, sir. It's good. It's all
Larry
good.
Greenman says good night, everyone. You too, Larry. You have a great night, and we'll see you again real soon. And of course, remember to hit all these people's stations, all their channels, like, comment, subscribe, and just say howdy. Just let them know you care. NDT saying good night.
There you go.
Let's see what else. NDT Greenman. You'll be up in July. Amanda will be up in July. Ashley, if I'm not mistaken, where was she? I know I just saw her a second ago. There she is. Says they're planning on going to enjoy family time. Also planning a trip to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee in July. So see that, Crisco? Everybody's coming up June and July.
Woo.
Yeah.
We may we may have a big old meetup, man. Can you
And we
imagine
should,
that?
and
May have a
videotape that.
big old meetup, man.
Why don't we do that? If we can all
Woo,
coordinate,
that would be awesome.
we'll get together and we'll do a video, and we'll have maybe we go to like Patriot Park and have a little picnic out there, and we can all just kind of set the video cameras. All of us set up our own video cameras so we can all get our own perspective for our own channels. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would
I think so.
be awesome, man. That would be so awesome. I would love that, really. That would truly be. I hope it happens. I really do.
Shouldn't be any reason why
Hopefully
it
we
can't.
can get up there. We'll have to see. Well, we'll have to see. I mean, through work and everything, but we'll have to see what happens. But it sure would be awesome. I would love it. To be
I
honest with
agree.
you.
If we can all get together, we'll all grow together. We'll all get subscribers. We'll all get hits, and everybody will benefit from it, because I think a lot of people, a lot of viewers would like to see all of us together having a good time and enjoying ourselves together. And that also takes the mystique out of do you guys ever get together? Do you ever meet each other? Yeah, here we are. If we all get together, look, we're all meeting each other and we're having a good old time, and we're videotaping it and we're sharing it with all of our subscribers. It's a win-win for everyone.
Right.
Agreed?
Mr. Jeff, I want to tell you something, Mr. Jeff. When will it make 1 year that you guys been doing YouTube? When is your 1 year anniversary?
We started in May? I think May 29th. So May 29th this year would be 1 year. So that's still a ways away.
So I've been doing this. That's okay. That's okay. It's gonna be here before you know it. And I want to say one thing, that people that do YouTube and people that have channels, and are consistent, like we are, that consistently upload and really care about this being successful. There's something that you can't really understand unless you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you really put into it. And what happens is, after a while, it ends up taking off. You end up meeting people that have the same goals, or just good people that end up coming onto your channel. And I've met some great people on here that if I have no plans to end my channel, don't get me wrong. If I ended my channel today, I have met some friends on here, Mr. Jeff, that are lifelong friends that I could literally walk away today from this YouTube, and that are literally lifelong friends to me that I've met from Michigan, Mississippi, Tennessee, all over United Kingdom. I have a friend
That's
from
cool.
the United Kingdom.
That's very
That's
cool.
a subscriber, a good friend. Actually sent me a Christmas card this year, and
Well, not nice.
that's the one thing 2.5 years ago when I started this thing that I didn't know that would actually happen, and that's the one thing I'm so thankful for that. You know, we have some great people that we come into contact when doing this whole YouTube thing. That monetization or any of that, you know, you can't be prepared for that. And I'm so thankful for starting my channel, just like you guys. I mean, one night I want everybody to know how we met. Okay, I was doing a live stream on a Friday night. And at the end of the live stream, you guys jumped in. It's when you first started your channel.
Yep, that's right.
And you just jumped in, and that's right. It's when you guys first started. You know, you may have had less than 100 subscribers.
Oh, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was
you
less
jumped
than
in
that.
one night.
I think it was a lot less.
That's
than
right.
That. Yeah,
And
yeah. But you know, I knew that we would all grow. You know, Chris, I knew we would all grow. I mean, we all have something different to offer, and people, I think, wanted it. They were hungering for it because what was happening is this area was getting stagnant. It was the same old people doing the same old stuff over and over again, and it gets boring. And that's why we always, all of us, all of you that are watching, you have to reinvent yourself all the time. Otherwise, people will just not look at your channel anymore. So think positively and think what other people want to see and try it. If it doesn't work, try something else. Because that's the fun of it. If I get bored doing this, I'm just not going to do it anymore because I enjoy doing it. And if this becomes a drudgery, then no, I don't want to do it. And I don't want to be a slave to this station, this channel. I want to have fun, give you guys videos, entertain you, and then go about my day and go about my life. But there are YouTubers that literally spend their whole day doing nothing but YouTube. And that to me is a little, that's a little, overdone. I'm trying to look for the words. It's almost OCD. It's almost way too much. If you're spending your whole day playing on YouTube, you really need to get a life. You need to rethink things because what's going to happen is you're going to run out of ideas because you're so. No, you need to feed the raccoon. She got to feed the raccoon. Well, you hear them out there? The bear came up last night. And I had a cooler out there, and the bear decided to move the cooler. It's like, oh, how about that? But no, if you're going to continue doing this, you've got to think like a producer. You got to think like somebody who creates movies and TV shows, and you've got to make sure that you entertain those people. Because if you have a favorite TV show and it becomes boring, people go to the other TV show. Ashley says Crisco, she's watching the Eagles in Washington.
Exactly.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, so Ashley, what's the score? Let us know the score. Let us know the score. Ashley's a big football fan too now. Come on now.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go
So
Tigers.
I gotta ask you this. I gotta ask you this, Mr. Jeff.
Yes.
So, and first of all, I want to say this. I can't see who's commenting, but if you are watching this right now, please click on the StreamYard link and join us in.
Yeah, please.
So we can chat. So, because it's so important for us. We love, I speak of myself and Mr. Jeff, we love meeting new people. We love this. We absolutely love doing YouTube. It's important to us. So join in. I'd love to meet y'all too. But Mr. Jeff.
Yes.
As a creator, because that's what we are. We are creators. We create
I agree.
material. We create content. How often do you think about, like, will you be driving your vehicle and you're thinking about what your next video is going to be, or what's your whole process on how you're going to create the next video for your channel?
There's no, I can't say there's a time of day that I do it. When it hits me, and usually it's when I see something that sparks my interest. I then stop. I'll be sometimes just driving, and I'll stop, go back and look, and I go, that looks like something that I think the viewer would like. And sometimes if it's a shop or a store, I'll go in there and I'll check it out, and I'll talk to the owners, I'll talk to the people in there, and get a feel for the place. And if I like it and I get a good vibe, then I make arrangements to go and do a video. I've talked to several people, and I've got this one person has a cabin that they want me to do a video on, but it's not a cabin. It's a very eclectic kind of home, and the lady says, you're going to love this place. It's different. So I've made arrangements, and we're supposed to go up and do that. And that was just by happenstance, Crisco, is because I was talking with someone, and they go, hey, by the way, I got this place, and I would love to have you do a video on it. I've watched your videos, and I like the way you do it. So there's no rhyme or reason, but I love nature, and I'm always out, and I'm always out somewhere in the woods, or I'm always hiking somewhere or doing so, and I take my camera with me, and if it strikes me, I videotape it. A lot of the stuff you guys don't see. A lot of the stuff is just my stuff because I liked it. Now, if it's worth to me that you would like it, I'll set up the tripod, and I'll set the microphone up, or I won't set the microphone up. Like I've done those videos on the streams and the rivers. Now I happen to have everything with me, and I just kind of ventured off the beaten path, and I went where nobody was, and I said, I like this. This is a comfortable spot. This is a beautiful spot. It's nature. There's not a car anywhere in sight, not a person anywhere in sight. And I set the camera up, and I just let it run. And then I sit there and I enjoy the view while the camera enjoys the view, and then I share it with you guys. And that's why I created Smoky Mountain Moments, because that gives me the opportunity to show you nature, especially if you're not here. If you guys don't live in this area and you enjoy the Smoky Mountains, I want to share that with you. I want you to see what I'm seeing through my eyes, because what you see is exactly what I'm looking at, because the camera is here and I'm looking right at what the camera is looking at. So you're seeing what I see, and hopefully you enjoy that and take advantage of it, because I don't know many people who are doing it. Now, I'm sure a lot of other people are going to copycat, which is not okay. Go ahead, do it. Do what you want to do. I do it for the enjoyment of being in that moment.
Yeah.
I don't do it to, oh, I'm going to beat this guy or that guy. I just like being out by those streams. You should see what I have to go through to get to those streams. I have to literally climb down cliff sides on my hands and knees with my walking stick, and I usually skid on my butt. I usually, which is kind of, I'd be skidding down because I don't want to fall down, so I'll slide down and use my heels to kick in, and I'll keep the camera up. And then when I find that spot, or I'll walk along the river or in the river, and I find that magic spot, that's where I set the camera up. I'm not just driving along the roadside and, oh, here's a great little place, I'm going to get a video of this, and hey, Tito, and hey, no, I don't do that. I take pride in what I videotape. I take great pride in sharing with you a good video, something that you can't see unless you really go for a hike. And I don't mean a hike like going to Sugar Land or some of these places where you walk down these pathways, because to me, it's been seen, it's been done. I want to go where you can't go, and I want to share that with you so that you can see something no other tourist is going to see unless they literally go walking through the woods. Ozzy says,
Yeah, that's all. That's
John,
awesome.
he likes it for the most part, but cockatoos have routines, has messed them up a little bit. Yeah, I know they have a routine. I know that. John says, okay. NDT.
So I want to do a request. I want to do a request real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I want to do a request real quick, and then I want to kind of offer my take on it.
Okay, go ahead.
Just on things. So right now, one of the coolest things that's going on around the country is driving movie theaters, and there's one that's opening up in Pigeon Forge.
They're coming back?
I don't know if you're familiar. Well,
Wow.
yes, there's one that I know that it's going to be one. I think you actually have to drive into the place. It's across from, you know where it's like right around Titanic. It's across from I forgot the name of that place. But it's somewhere around the Titanic, Hatfield and McCall is on the same side of the road, if I remember right. And
I'll have to look
and
for
there's
that.
this huge place. Yeah, there's this huge place coming up. So I would love to see you guys do a review on that. And so as I asked you the question about how do you decide what you're going to do a review on, so I really want to give my take on this. So I have these ideas that come up as I'm driving, because one of the things that we have to all look for, we're all in different regions, of the country. Okay, so you guys are in Pigeon Forge, Rocky Mountains in that area. You have that whole area to, different things going on. So I'm in Louisiana. So just as you guys have things that are fun and exciting to go on, and just as Ashley Ratliff is in Kentucky, she has the same situation. She's in a situation where there's different things, there's festivals, there's things that are very relevant to her area.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so important to focus on those things.
I agree.
So like for my situation, one of the biggest things is cracklings, crawfish, southern Louisiana.
I love crawfish.
Just right now with the COVID thing, it's difficult, but we have festivals, we have get-togethers, we have a lot of different things that are going on that I want to show on my channel, and just like you guys have in Pigeon Forge area. So that's one thing I want to maybe Ashley to check out as well as Kentucky, that sort of thing. We all have something relevant to where we live.
I agree,
That
and that's
if
true.
you focus on that, and make
You'll be
videos,
successful.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
there's always something
So,
going on here,
I wanna-
Crisco.
I want to.
Go ahead.
That's right. So I want to tell you. So today I made a video, because I have very slow internet, but it hadn't uploaded yet. So my video is because part of being a creator. That's why I asked you this, because it's constantly bringing in ideas. Constantly, you're creating content.
Mhm.
Never forget that. As a person that makes YouTube videos, you are creating content and posting content. Whether you edit, your videos, or whether you do like me and just make a video, upload it, and put it on, but you're constantly creating material. Okay.
And once
So,
you stop
I was-
the creative process, once you stop being innovative,
Right.
you've lost the edge, and you will then at that point not create anything good anymore. It'll be just redundancy. It'll be the same old, and you'll lose your edge. You lose the zenith of your edge, and you'll wind up passing that on to your subscribers, your viewers, because then they'll see that you're not putting that effort in. And it's not about, and I see this all the time, Crisco. I see a lot of creators, they print out as many videos as they possibly can, and they're just trying to they're trying to get the views, trying to get the clicks, trying to get it, and they're not really paying attention to what's getting them there in the first place, and that's the content. And once they get those numbers, they keep doing the silly videos, the ones that really are not entertaining. It's just stamping them out. And to me, that's a waste of time. It's a waste of it's a waste of good content space for people who really do want to create, who people really want to show what they can do with a camera in their hand. And I always tip my hat to the people that go that extra mile, and they do a little something different to make me laugh or to make me focus more on what they're doing. And that's important. And I'm always striving for that. That's why sometimes the videos are silly. Sometimes you'll see Marie hit me on the head with a frying pan, which isn't real, by the way. Actually, I don't know if you caught that.
Oh no,
That's not real. It's a
I do
rubber.
Jim that way all the time.
yeah,
It's a rubber. It's a
That's
rubber
all.
skillet. I add the sound effects while I'm editing. That's all. But I've done that for so long, and I used to do that in my TV shows. I used to do stuff like that all the time, and that's why people kept coming back. Is because they go, what are they going to do this week? Because you never knew if it was going to be the same, and it never was the same. It was always something completely different every week, and that's why the shows that I did were successful in Tampa. They were watched. The people loved doing that because it never followed a pattern. It never followed what most other shows were doing. The same. They're all comedy, or they're all serious. They're all thriller. They're all westerns or whatever. No. I just, whatever I felt like doing, I got with my directors and the producer. And I said, here's what we're going to do today. This is what I want to do. Meet me out here and let's go. Get the camera crew, get the light crew, and I'll take it from here. And it was, a lot of it was unscripted completely. And that's what made it interesting, is because it was flying by the seat of our pants. And if I told the guys we're going 100 feet down in that grotto, which I have several videos of where I got certified at 150 feet, I just said, we're going to get the diving suits on, and I want to go down at 150 feet, and I want to be certified. And they go, okay, who's going down? I said, whoever wants to go down. I'll buy you the suits and the tanks and all that stuff. Let's go. Get in the water, guys. And they'd go in the water, and that's what made people come back. That's what'll make people come to your channel. If you do the gutsy stuff, you do stuff that's good. I get really tired of doing a lot of the touristy stuff, Crisco. I really do.
So what I think, I actually did a video, but my internet, I have country internet. I don't know how fast your internet is.
Not fast enough.
Videos right now that are currently uploading.
It's not fast enough.
Not fast enough. So
No.
actually, I had this idea this morning. You know, after Christmas and after New Year's, we all look forward to Christmas, right? We put up the Christmas tree, and I still have mine up. I got to take it down probably tomorrow. But we look forward to New Year's. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I sure do.
Right after Christmas, I mean, I've been doing this 42 years. You've been doing this longer than me, but you know the routine, right? So
I haven't been doing it longer than you. I've only been
after
doing it. It's
Christmas-
under a year. Yeah, it's since May. That's it.
Well, no, but I mean in years, in life years.
Oh, yeah. But and it's not boring yet,
Okay.
Crisco. It's not boring yet. It's
No,
still fun.
and that's great. That's great. You know what? Life should never be boring,
No.
and that's what I want to continue to share in my channel. That life should never be boring. You should always be able to find something to be excited about. But
Yep.
okay, so I had this idea this morning, man. I'm like, okay, so I've been there before. Okay, after Christmas and New Year's is over, everybody's excited for Christmas. We get presents, everything. New Year's, we count down, and then boom. Next thing you know, you're taking out the Christmas tree. Your New Year's is over.
Yeah.
You're back to January. It's a cold month. So I was like, hold up, let me make a video here. So I said, you know what? So I used everything. So I said, I made a video. Hopefully y'all will check it out. So I said, the first thing you need to do is you see that watermark? You subscribe to the channel. And then I went to the store and I bought I barbecue today,
Uh-huh.
So I said, well, the next thing you need to do is you need to go to the grocery store, you need to get you some pork chops, some
pork
beans and all kind of stuff. And I had this whole idea, man, and I videotaped that. But the whole basis
I'd
of
like
it
to
is,
see you do. I'd like to see you do crawfish. I'd love to see you boil up a bunch of crawfish.
I will.
Oh.
I will. We did some cracklings this week, matter of fact. But I didn't do a video. Some things I don't like the feeling that I have to make a video every single moment. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But
no.
I do want to make a video. I do want to. I take my channel serious.
You'll drive yourself crazy, Crisco,
And I
if
want
you
people
try
know
to do
that.
a video every day, and
Yeah.
they call that burnout. And there's a lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of
Yeah.
successful ones who said that's how a lot of people burn out from YouTube. They try to be too successful too fast, and they wind up burning themselves out and then hating what they're doing. And that's not what I want to do. I just make videos, and I try to do Tuesday, Thursday.
No.
That's my thing. Tuesday, Thursday. If I can get one up, I feel like I'm doing you guys a service. But I'm not held to it. It's not in stone. I love doing the Sunday show. That I love doing because I get to talk and see you guys, and that's really important. But if I don't do a video, I don't do a video. If I'm not inspired, then I'm not just going to go out and shoot something. I have to feel good about what I'm doing. Otherwise, it shows in my editing, because then I'm not happy about the editing. And it's a domino effect at that point, because then now you're just pumping out videos to pump out videos. It's not me, and it shouldn't be you, and it shouldn't be any of you out there that are watching. Don't just do it because you think you got to do it. Do it because you really love doing it. Right, Amanda? I know Amanda was saying here, she says she's got to get better with her camera work and editing, and thinking of investing in a GoPro. That's a positive thing to do. If you're doing good, you've got subscribers, you blew us away with your videos, so why not make that investment and do a better job of editing, set it up. Now, I know Ozzy is very unpredictable. He can be all over the place, but you could still be with him with that camera. If you get a good camera, and a good GoPro's, always good to get. It's a it's a good reliable camera. Anybody who's using DSLR is lost in the 80s because nobody's using DSLR anymore. I mean, there's some people who won't give up, but DSLR is it's yesterday. If you want the handiness, the quickness, the great visuals, and the effects, you're going to go with a GoPro because that's where it's at. If you've got these big old DSLRs, it's like driving around an old Lincoln Continental when you could be driving around a Maserati. That's how I look at it. I don't even use my DSLR anymore. I have a Canon. I don't even use it. It's packed away, and I won't. To me, it's too heavy to carry. I can't get the shots that I want to get. To me, it's not functional. Even though it's a really good camera, it doesn't work for what I want. I need to have this thing compact and where I go. It's got to go when I go, where I go, and not I have to worry about this big camera in my way all the time. So go ahead, Amanda. Make that plunge. It's not going to kill you. You can buy this stuff used if you want on eBay, and they're usually in good shape. You just got to talk with the people. Don't buy it from a kid. Usually there's a lot of adults there that have them. They don't want them. They didn't know how to work them, or they just got disenchanted with it. And then you set it up. Get a good tripod. Get a good a gimbal. Get some good equipment and do it. Do it right. Make the investment in Ozzy because Ozzy is your ticket. He's your meal ticket. Without Ozzy, what would you be shooting? Nothing. So you make the investment, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense to you,
That's right.
Mr.
That's
Crisco?
right. Hey, I want to say something real quick.
Go ahead.
So we have, and I want to give us. I'm sure you did. I don't know if you've done this, but we have a tight little knit group. We have people that we watch on YouTube. After all, we made this connection, but first time I've ever seen this. And I can't tell who's in here, but I'm Ozzy the Cockatoo if you're in here.
She's here.
Ozzy had a viral video, man. That went
over
I
saw it.
Over 700,000.
I was shocked.
I am so happy for Ozzy the
I'm very
Cockatoo
proud of her.
And yes, because we know what that's about, 700,000, and I'm so happy for Ozzy. Ozzy jumps into my streams as well from time to time. And,
I thank Amanda for doing that. She takes her time to come on our channels. Thank you, Amanda. I do appreciate that. And once in a while, lightning strikes, and lightning struck her and Ozzy, and I think that it proves to you, Crisco, it can happen. It can happen to anyone. I mean, she was struggling like we were. I remember then, bam, all of a sudden lightning strikes, she's shot up, and that's great because that gives me the incentive that maybe it'll happen to me. Maybe it'll happen to you. Maybe it'll happen to you, and you. All you got to do is keep trying, because if you give up, if you say you can't do it, you've already failed. If you tell yourself or somebody, I can't do this, it's not going to work, you've already failed. So you might as well just throw the camera away or send it to me. Send your camera equipment to me free, and then I'll take good care of it.
That's it. Okay, so I got to ask you a question. Are you going to get
Go ahead. Where are you? I think he froze up.
I said,
there you go.
I get a cockatoo bird and a dog.
No, I'm not going to get a cockatoo. And I'm not going to get a goat. I am not going to do that. No, I am not going to do that. No, I would never, ever. No. Maybe I'll get an ant. I'll get a pet ant, and I'll videotape the ant in its daily routine in a jar. And who knows? Lightning could strike. The ant may be my ticket to stardom. I don't know.
Yeah.
Crisco, you don't know when these things are going to happen. You may think, it's the stupidest thing on the planet, but you know how people are. They're fickle out there. And you may think, oh, this is really dumb. I don't know. Try it. You got nothing to lose. It'll just be one of those videos that nobody watched. But, if you get an ant walking up a tree and all of a sudden you got 100,000 hits, I don't know. It could happen. I can't predict, and neither can you. It's one of those things. If it happens, it happens, and good luck to you. And God bless you. If you get that many 700,000, man, you got it made. You're already there.
Yeah. Yeah. My goats are famous, man.
Yes, they are.
I love showing the goats, man. I love showing the goats, and so they're.
How come you don't start a goat fest? Well, how come you don't start the Goat Fest?
I know. I need to show more, but I want to share a fun story with you, man. I really do.
Go ahead.
Um,
I'm listening.
so I bought the goats in August, and
Mhm.
you know the goats.
I remember that.
Fans, believe it or not, that send them stuff, and I'm actually looking at them right now, by the way. But so
Ashley says the Redskins are
person
winning,
that I
by
bought
the way.
asked about the goats, and
Reds.
okay. So okay, thank you, Ashley. So you know the goats. The farmer owner of the goats asked, "How are the goats doing?" So I replied to her. I said, you know, I told her my YouTube channel, and I
Mhm.
said, you know, you goats, those goats are famous. They actually have fans, and they're on
They have
YouTube.
been.
So yeah, so I could only imagine how it must have been when you know those goats. They actually had different names, but when I bought them, they became Bocephus and Mamie. So you know, I can only imagine how it must have been for someone that sold me the goats to a couple of months later be able to look at the goats on YouTube and see almost 1,000 videos of someone that had you know goats. But I thought you might get a kick out of that story.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
I remember when
They
you
were
were
just
going to get them. I remember you going, this week
yeah
I'm going to go get my goats and stuff, and I got my fence built and all that.
yeah
And that's what kept me watching because I wanted to see
yeah.
what you were doing and how you progressed to getting the goats and then getting the goats. And it was
Yeah.
delightful to watch the daily routine. And who would have ever
Yeah.
thought? Who would have thunk it? You know what I mean?
hmm
You
Yeah,
don't know.
they're so awesome, man. I love them. I really do. They're such great animals. I mean, I I, I I put them in every night. They're out right now because I'm laid out tonight. But I put them in every night, every morning before I leave for the day. I come check on them, you know, and they're just really cool animals. I really
Yeah,
love
they
having
are.
them.
I remember when I had mine,
Yeah.
I enjoyed having them. They were a pleasure to watch. They were silly. And they always did silly things that made me laugh, you know. And then they did a lot of destructive things too, which I didn't laugh. I wasn't happy. No, no. When they jumped on my car at that time, I had a GLC. I forget. Was it a Honda? I can't remember.
Uh-huh.
And it was brand new, and they were on the roof of that thing, and their little cloven hooves were scratching my car. As a brand new car. I was
Oh
not
no,
happy.
man!
Oh
You got to lock
man.
them up when they do that, man.
Well, they had a pen. They managed to get out. They always figured a way to get out and outsmart me. I don't know how they did it, but they did outsmart me often. And the neighbors didn't like when they were over at their house, jumping on their car and doing all the going into their garbage. Oh, they did not like that at
Yeah.
all. Not at all.
Hey, can we take a time out one second? I want to
Go right
say,
ahead.
Ford man, how you doing, buddy?
They're all right, but so
How
Kenneth,
you
you're
doing,
eating.
man?
I see Kenneth eating.
What you eating, buddy? We've been just jabbering away. I've been seeing you on here. I've been seeing you on here, man, and
I'm
I'm like, who's this dude? So what's up, Ford man? How you doing, brother?
doing all right. I'm eating the cheese puffs, the little round cheese puffs that you buy at the store.
Yeah, it looks
Cool,
like you're
cool,
enjoying
cool.
them too.
I'm enjoying them very much.
Yeah, I could tell. I could see you munching them things down.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I love cheese puffs too.
Yeah, Marie likes cheese puff. And did you like? What else do you like? What are the cheddary things? The crunchy things. The crunchy cheddar too. She likes those things. They look like the puffs, but they're more crunchy. It looks like they were deep fried or something like that. It looks crunchy. Look at it. He's got his mouth full of them.
All right. So Ford man, are you a fan of any sports teams? Just asking. Are you a fan of any college football teams, NFL, basketball, baseball, anything like that?
The only team I'm a big fan of is the Tennessee Vols and the Tennessee Titans.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You know,
Yeah.
so Vacation Station TV and Ford man. So I'm an LSU Tigers fan. I know
Go
Mr.
Tigers.
Jeff knows that already. So
Go Tigers.
one of the things on my bucket list is I love. So do you live in Tennessee, Ford man? Just asking.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so one of the things
I
on my
live
bucket list.
near I
So
live
cool,
near
cool,
the
cool. So one
Pigeon
of,
Forge and Tennessee, the Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg area.
Well, awesome, man.
So you're not far
I
from
just want
here.
to tell
You're
you,
around the area.
yeah. So
I'm about, I
I've been,
guess
I've been a guy.
about 45 minutes to an hour to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not
where-
far away at all. Oh. What town do you live in,
Awesome.
Kingsport.
Kingsport. I know where Kingsport. We drove through Kingsport. That's pretty up there. I like that. That's all British country. That's all the Britons owned it. There you are, Crisco. There, I see your face. There it is. I need more light on your
Yeah.
face, Crisco.
Well, I'm gonna
You
show you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my. I want to show y'all the campfire. I see y'all inside tonight, so I want to kind of add the whole campfire thing.
Oh, he's got a campfire
to y'all
going.
to the
There you
channel.
go.
So I got my campfire. So one of my things that I have. So I have a bucket list, right? So I've been to Tennessee 5 times. You guys actually live in that area, so you guys actually are living in the only place that I would decide to live beside Louisiana. So
Do you know how many
don't get me
people
wrong.
I have met, Crisco? I have met when all my videos, I have run into dozens of people from Louisiana.
Yeah,
I can't believe how many I've run into.
Mr. Jeff, you got to understand something, brother. If you live in Louisiana, okay, I want you to
Okay.
think about something, okay? So here's why, okay? So if you live in Louisiana, you're within driving distance of 2 places. That is the beach, which is Florida, which is about
Right.
well, if you go to Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, that's about 7 hours. If you decide to go to Destin, that's a little bit farther, Destin, Florida.
Yeah,
So
that's a
you
little.
either go to so you either, I mean, you can go to Texas and Arkansas, but basically when you're in Louisiana, you're either going to Gulf Shores, Florida, or you're going to the mountains. So that's 2 places, okay? So, Tennessee is about probably 12 hours to Pigeon Forge or drive. So that's 2 places you're going to if you're from here. So that's why you're meeting so many people, okay?
That's why. Okay.
That's exactly why. So, but one of my bucket list things is to attend an LSU Tennessee
Wow.
Vols game in Neyland Stadium
Wow.
and hear Rocky Top Tennessee wearing my LSU gear, wearing my
Rocky Top
LSU gear
Tennessee.
to spend the week in the Smoky Mountains. And so hopefully I'll get to experience that one day, and maybe you guys will be in the stadium. I don't know, but
I'll be the one with the orange sneakers. I haven't shown you guys. I got orange sneakers for the Vols. I'm not on right now, but I did buy a
I
pair
believe
of
you.
Converse. Yeah, I got them. I got orange sneakers. I'm a Vols fan. I'm not a Rabbit fan, but I live here in Tennessee, so why not be a Vols fan? I can't be a Gators fan up here. You'd get beat up. So no, you can't do that. No.
Yeah. Rocky Top. Hey, would y'all mind if I sing some Rocky Top? Come on now. Hey,
No.
I'm on vacation, man. I'm on vacation, brothers.
Now, when does your vacation start?
It actually started last, I think Thursday.
Oh, all right. So you're actually on vacation. You're lucky.
On vacation right now. I'm on Vacation Station TV, and I'm on vacation all the way this whole week. So you may see some streams. I don't even know what's gonna happen. We're just all about fun this week, man. That's what it should be, right?
That's what it should be. Crisco, I know you're in your 40s. Let me tell you something. It goes by really quick, and pretty soon you'll be as old and decrepit as I am, and you'll wonder, where did it all go? And I still have so much I want to do. I have so much that I want Marie and I to do. And the clock is ticking louder and louder. And I just don't want to drop dead by saying, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would. No, I need to do more, but I can't stop the clock. I can't.
You
So
can't. You
get out
you
and
can't.
enjoy yourselves. People, if you're sitting in
go.
front of a TV or doing nothing, get up off your butts and get out and do something, because there's going to be a day you can't get off that chair and you're going to wish you did.
That's such a beautiful, and I know it's hard to understand this, but that's such an important statement. That's one of the biggest things on my channel that I try to portray. That life is too short to be sad or
angry or
Exactly.
disillusioned or going, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Boredom.
Exactly.
Your only reason you're bored is because you're boring. If you're
Yeah.
if you're bored, you need to stop being bored. You need to get up and go do something fun. Just get
Yes.
outside and do something. I
Yes.
can't. And that's what Marie always says. You're always busy. You're always doing something because the clock is ticking. I really want to get all the stuff done. I want to go out. I want to breathe the air. I made it up here. It took me 40 years to do it. Now I'm here. I'm not going to sit in the house and do nothing. I want to be outside and shoot video and enjoy what I'm doing right now with you guys. This is a big deal
Right.
to me. And that's what I'm not saying all of you should do the same thing, but do something that excites you. Do something that
Wow,
energizes.
Mr. Jeff, you just hit it. You just hit the word. You know the
Excitement?
word that you just said, the E word? The E word. You just said it. Excite.
E-word.
That's right.
the
You just
E-word.
said it.
Yeah.
You just
Be
said
excited.
it. We should all think about this. My first video, I have almost 1,000 videos up, Mr. Jeff.
Wow.
My first video that
Almost
video
1,000
that I
videos.
made. You know what it was?
What?
You know what it was, Mr. Jeff?
No, I
was
don't.
sitting right here in this very spot 2.5 years ago, and I said, the reason I started this channel, okay, you should find what you enjoy doing in life, okay.
Yeah.
You need to live excited. Some people don't want to hear that.
No,
wanna
they don't.
hear that you should be excited. Let me tell you something, Mr. Jeff. Even at my age, I understand that there is nothing wrong. In fact, you should be excited to wake up every single day of your life.
I
And
am.
Some people, yeah, I know you are. But some
In fact,
people
I
are
don't
not.
go to sleep. I refuse to go to sleep because I am so excited that I can't go to sleep. I just stay up 24
Wow.
hours. Well, I'm so tired right now.
That's a good thing, though. Some people can't. Some people in this world cannot get that through their head. How important it is, how short life is, and how important it is that you should be excited every day. You know, every day. I'm not talking about just on Christmas or New Year's or your birthday or just some of
No.
these holidays. Every single day of your life, you need to be excited that you wake up when you open those eyes. I've seen too many people, Mr.
Oh,
Jeff.
yeah.
I lost somebody this year that was 51 years old
Ooh.
that had a massive heart attack. 51 years old, Mr. Jeff.
Yeah.
I've seen people that things happen. You should every single day of your life when you wake
and-
up. That's what I want to.
You know, there was what was his name? Did that song? I've got brain dead. I've got Biden disease. Tim McGraw, and he did that song years ago. Live like you're dying, and
There you
and
go.
that hit a note with me. Even though I'm not a big country fan, but that hit a note with me that every day you wake up like it's going to be taken away from you tomorrow. And this way you approach that day that clock is ticking, and at 12 you're going to turn into a pumpkin or a roach, something like that. And you live that day, get up and do things. Don't waste the day by moaning and groaning and complaining about how bad your life is, because it's not bad. You're alive. And just consider the alternative. You're always one breath away from death. So stop bitching and start doing things. You know, I've already had 5 of those heart attacks, Mr. Crisco. So I know what death is all about.
Yes, sir.
So I am not going to let the Grim Reaper take me away. I told him, get the heck back. I got things to do. Go bother someone else. I haven't seen him since. He stops calling. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The phone works both ways.
You know what, Mr. Jeff, after this, I want to change the subject, if you don't mind, about something more fun. But you know what something you could never. I hope this reaches people, worldwide. I hope they're watching this. But, you know what's something that can't be bought, Mr. Jeff?
Which is,
I don't care. You look at all these celebrities. I want you to think about this. And I say this to a lot of people. You look at these celebrities that have millions of dollars. They're famous. Okay, people that are famous, celebrities,
yes,
have everything at the tip of
anything
their
they
fingers.
want, right?
Exactly. You know what cannot be bought, Mr. Jeff?
Your health
The
and your
desire.
life and freedom and love.
Exactly. But and this one thing. What's up, Miss Marie? I see you hanging in there. And I know you keeping Mr. Jeff. And I know you keeping Mr. Jeff in line, just like Vanessa keeps me in line.
How
I
was
wanna
Vanessa
tell you-
doing? How's she doing?
she's inside. I'm trying to get her more to be a part of the channel. Right now, she's the studio audience member when we
She's the
do
studio audience.
sports vlogs. But look, I want to tell you, Mr. Jeff, listen, this is so important.
I'm
okay?
listening.
The one thing that you cannot buy, it don't matter how much money you have. The one thing is the desire to wake up every morning and want to live. You know, because each day we wake up, okay? We wake up. When you wake up in the morning, you have a choice. You know, life is a battle, okay?
Yeah,
Life is tough.
I agree.
It's not always a vacation, okay? It's not always a vacation. It's tough.
Life isn't a party
you
all the
gotta
time,
make a
Crisco.
decision.
Life isn't always a party and a good
It's not.
time and shopping and all that. Life has its hard moments. And if you have those hard moments,
Yes.
you relish the good times. If everything's a party, after a while, it's like if you had all the Sundays you could eat all day long. Eventually, they don't taste as good as the one you have only once a year or once every 6 months. It becomes, that's why the superstars, the Hollywood people, they don't know what to do with themselves. They have all the money they could ever want. They have all the fame they could ever want. They have all the phony friends they could ever want, but they don't have the peace of mind. They don't have what makes you desire life because they believe they've reached the pinnacle of their career and really they've reached nothing but a false sense of security through the phoniness of Hollywood. So therefore, they're missing out on life altogether because they can't even walk the streets. They can't go do stuff privately. They've become captives by their own jail sentence of being fame. So go ahead. Oh, I know. She says I talk too much. Did I talk too much?
No, sir. That's why we, you know, I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Jeff. That's why we have become good friends. Okay. Because, you know, I'm younger than you. Okay.
That's true.
We meet people in life, you know, and one of the fun things about your channel is that you interview different people, you go up to people, you talk to people, and we have a lot of the same mindset, believe it or not. You'll talk to people strangers that you don't even know, and you know this as I know this. You can tell somebody within a couple of moments if they're going to react to you a certain way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I know this,
at 20 feet away, I could tell whether they're going to do that or not. And to
That's
me,
right.
they're no longer
we've
strangers,
made-
Crisco. When I talk to them, they're no longer a stranger. They're now a friend or they're now an acquaintance when 10 seconds before I didn't know anything about them.
Exactly. And you know what? The thing is, it's been that way since you were younger. You know that. And I know
I've
that.
always
It's
been
the
that
same
way.
for me.
My parents hated that
Okay.
because I would go up and talk to strangers even when I was a little kid. I absolutely remember doing that as a child. My parents go, "What are you doing?" I'm talking to that guy. I'm talking to that person. I'm talking to that girl. I'm talking. I remember I couldn't have been more than 5 years old. Funny you struck this memory out of me. And we were camping, my parents and I, my family, and I saw a girl. She must have been 100 yards away. And I looked at her, and I guess that's when I first started liking girls at 5 or 6 years old. And I go, "Oh, I want to go talk to her." And I walked up to her, and I tied her shoe. Her shoe was untied, and we became friends, pen pals for many years. We lost touch, and I still remember her name was Christina Leduc. That's the first girl I ever talked to at 5 or 6 years old. And I tied her shoe, and my father took a picture of that. And there's a picture of me tying this little girl's shoe, and I was 5, 6 years old, and always talked to people. And my parents, they hated the fact I would approach strangers, and no matter where and when. So go ahead.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It's amazing because and honestly, I think that that's part of. I know it sounds funny, but that's part of us being successful on YouTube. I would, you know, I would use that as a part of us being successful. That ability to do that. But I have the same situations. I've met people for within 5 minutes that I knew would be my friend for a lifetime, and there's a lot of people that there's no matter what. It doesn't mean, and I'm not trying to say that anybody, we all different people. Good Lord blesses us with different personalities. It doesn't mean that anybody's bad because they don't come up to you and talk to you. But people, there's so many different mindsets in this world, and you just sometimes you just make a connection with people, for whatever
Yeah, I agree.
reason. I don't
You
know
just
why.
make a connection,
It
and,
just
and it's
happens.
amazing from all these miles away through all this electronic and all these invisible airwaves, you could become friends with somebody and not just an acquaintance. It's kind of weird when you think about it, because we never have met, but yet we have met, and that's not, you can't do that on a phone, but you could do that
Yeah.
on this medium.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm gonna tell you real quick, man. Like I said, I've got some friends in Michigan, man, that I've never physically met them, but I will one day. I got a buddy in Mississippi. I've never physically met him, but I will one day. I've got another friend in Virginia. I've never physically met her, but I will one day.
Yep.
And 2.5 years of meeting someone through this YouTube platform.
Yeah.
We haven't you've been doing this as long as I have. We haven't made anything off of this. Our channel's not monetized.
No.
But you know what? It's still something that I wouldn't trade it in for the world. I would not trade it. If I had to end it today, I would not trade it in for the world. It's been worth all my time. For that reason.
And it would never have happened if you didn't go on this YouTubey thing and started to do this thing. You never would have met these people, never would have met us, never would have met Marie, never would have met all these people, Ashley, Dan the Mountain Man, anybody. You would never have met them, and you would have said, well, you wouldn't have said anything, because what would happen is you wouldn't have missed them, because it never happened. Now when these people are not on, you wonder where they are. Where is everybody? Why aren't they on here tonight?
Tonight, maybe they just like, what the hell Crisco's talking so much?
You're not
I'm on
talking.
vacation,
It's good
bro.
to hear.
That's what you do when you're on vacation. I'm on vacation station TV, man.
Now, what are you going to do tomorrow?
I can't
'Cause
even
tomorrow's
tell
a brand new
who's in
day.
here.
Tomorrow's Monday. What are you going to do?
Well, I've been married almost 17 years, so I'm gonna probably try to take the wife eat lunch, and try to get on the good side. And,
Why are
tell
you
her
on the
that
bad
is.
side?
That's so romantic.
That
Not
sounds
really. I
romantic.
mean, I don't know how I could really get on the bad side, because this is honestly, watch. I'm gonna show you. This is the worst thing I do. I mean, seriously. Could I get on the bad side? The worst thing I actually do is sit in the backyard and burn wood. I mean, this is the worst thing I do, bro. I mean, come on, man. I'm like 20 feet from the back door.
Yeah,
Come on,
you're not out
but,
drinking and partying and stuff, right?
No, this is it.
No,
This is all I do.
that's
But
not
I'm
you.
on the good side. I might go get me a new LSU hat tomorrow, though, man. They got a good sale. I might go get me a new hat. They got a sale on hats for $5 at the mall. I may go get me a new. I probably got about 50 hats, LSU hats, but I don't know. I'm a very simple person, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
If I can,
I could tell.
if I can go eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich, if I can get me a new cap, and if we
You're
can go
happy.
do something very basic,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
exactly.
happy, definitely. Yeah.
That's it. I really don't ask for much, man.
Crisco's
I'm
property
content with
is
that.
very nice that he can burn
Marie
wood.
likes your property,
Oh, thank you very much, Miss Marie.
Miss Marie.
Miss Marie, Miss Marie, one day this year, with the good Lord winning, I'm gonna head up over there. I'm gonna shake your hand, okay?
Okay.
I told Mr. Jeff that.
Yeah.
I said one day, hopefully, I don't know, but we'll see how things go. Hopefully, this COVID we can all
I
get
want to
past.
see your
So,
property.
just-
She said she wants to see your property too. She'd love to see where.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you take us for a tour? I would like that. Take us for a video tour of where you live and what it looks like. I don't care about that. I mean, I don't care about the house around. I want to see your property. I want to see what it looks like. I like nature. I don't need to see your house. That's not my motive. I want to see like where the goats are and the scenery in the background. If you could do that.
Okay, I'll show you a little bit more. I try not to be honest with you. I don't want to show too much.
I understand.
But I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you a little. I'll show you a little bit more. Maybe a couple of little hikes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
I don't want to show, it's not that I don't like anybody or don't trust anybody, but I love my privacy, and I just don't think, and Marie feels the same way. I'm not going to show the house or the address or anything like that because I don't want people
Right.
banging on my door. I don't want some nutcase coming up to the house. And I know of a
Exactly.
YouTuber not far from here who gave out his address, and people were showing up at all hours of the night banging on his door to meet him. And that's crazy. That's not
you don't-
cool at all.
You don't want that.
No.
You don't. Let me ask you a question, by the way.
Sure.
Talking about that, do you guys have a PO box?
Yes.
Okay,
Well, you don't
okay.
get mail
For
up
people
here because there's no mail that ever comes up
Yeah.
here. They just can't make it up the hill.
Well, I mean, it's just to be honest with you. I mean, if we're gonna, I mean, I've always looked at this channel, at my channel, and I know you guys look at your channel. That the goal is to be successful, right? So, one day, hopefully, we will get to the point where we will need a PO box for, different things. And it's just a question because you really don't want to know where. You really don't want everybody to know where you live.
No, it's this is my world. This is
Right.
this is our castle. This is our sanctuary. And I
Right.
really love being quiet and private. I've always been this way, Crisco. Even when we've lived in many other places, I've always picked a place that nobody would come around. We always had a private residence. It's just the way it was. And that meant a lot to me because I'd like to be able to walk out, take a breath, and not see a neighbor. And that's a key thing when we buy a place is not to see a neighbor. It's not that I'm not a good neighbor. It's just I don't want to see you. I don't want to see neighbors. I want to see nature because I could see too many buildings when I go into town. I go into the city. I could see all that. And to me, people look frustrated who live in the city. They never look like they're happy. You know what I mean?
Right. You're right about that, man. I lived in the city. Y'all know that, huh?
Yes. But you never said where or when. But you did mention, this is going back, that you lived in it. Where was that?
It was actually probably about 10 years ago. See, I grew up, I wasn't, I guess you'd name my channel. You know how you have like the country and then you have the city and then you have kind of in between.
The birds.
So, right. So a little bit, yeah, kind of like that, I guess. But you have, when I say country, I mean like you have cows actually coming in your backyard. That's country. That's where I'm at
That's
now.
country.
But then, yeah, when you have a little bit less than that, you live in the country, but you don't quite have cows in the backyard. But you still consider yourself living in the country. And then when you live in the city, you have like neighbors to where your neighbors like about 10 feet away where you can actually take a tape measure and touch their house. They can hear you if you whatever you're doing in your house.
I can't
I lived,
stand. No.
Yeah, I lived in the city. This was
Yeah.
actually called Crisco City Life. So
Crisco City Life.
yeah, man. So that would have been the name of the channel. And
He's a
but
character.
I don't know. When I moved to the country, it was truly a blessing. I love living in the country. I love being able to burn wood when I want. I love being able to do whatever I want. Nobody bugs me. I ain't got
Isn't
to
that
worry
nice?
about nobody bothering
No,
me.
I'd like that.
It's awesome.
Ashley, by the way,
got-
Ashley says you will be married 10 years tomorrow, Crisco. Is that true?
I will be married 10 years tomorrow.
Is Ashley going to be married? It says right here, you will be married 10 years tomorrow, Crisco. I think she thinks we will be. But that you see it on your screen, don't you?
No, I don't.
It should
Maybe-
be right on
maybe-
yours.
I don't see. I actually cannot see the comments.
I don't know
but-
why you can't.
If she's gonna be married tomorrow, let me see. Congratulations, Ashley and Jim.
Yes,
Or maybe,
congratulations, 10 years.
Yeah, congratulations. No, I've actually been married. It's going on 18 years, man. Man, where's the
Wow.
time going by?
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah,
that's
man.
a long
Where's the
time.
time going by? Oof. I better get
Yeah.
it right because the wife
Yeah.
will be watching the live stream. But I think it was. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Vanessa,
I
is
don't
he
know,
getting it right?
sometimes-
Is
Yeah,
Crisco
sometimes
getting
I
it
do
right?
think- I
Hello,
better get it right.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
it is.
You're too old to go down that road again. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder where has the time gone by. I
do
do,
often.
Man. Yeah.
Often
It flies
I go,
by.
why am I so old, and why do I have so many dreams? And I've realized that so many of my friends and people that I've met over the years, they've lost the dreams. They've it was a fleeting moment in their life, and they just succumbed to mediocrity. They felt that everything is good in the middle. You know, they're happy being, you know, happy, and to me, that's not enough. No, I've got to have more, and it's not things more. I got to have more out of life. I want more
Yeah.
excitement. I want more experience things with my eyes and my ears. And I know Marie feels the same way, that we like to do different things so that those experiences of those moments that you take with you. And the cool thing about it, Crisco, is now, like my parents couldn't before, they could capture these moments now like we're doing, and you could always reflect on them. Back years ago, they had the 8mm and the 16mm, and nobody looks at those things anymore. But now we have the digital age, that we could take the moment that it's happening and make it real for the entire family around the world. So it's not like, oh, you got to wait for a picture to come back from Kodak. Do you remember those days when you used to drop film off at the film place and you
Yes,
would
sir.
wait for the stuff to come back? Now it's instantaneous. This show will be up within the hour, so people that we have that live all around the world could watch it within an hour. And that, to me, is the magic of making those moments special with your family.
Actually,
Yes.
Jeff, do you want me to do the same thing too?
Ashley, what do you mean? Do you want me to do the same thing? Whatever you want to do, Ashley, to have fun. Whatever it is that you want to do that makes you laugh and giggle and feel young again.
Yeah. And Dan said,
Yes.
yes, I remember those days.
You remember them too, Dan,
Yes.
don't you? It's when was the last time you saw a drive up like film play? Do you remember the little booths that you used to be able to drop your film off at and pick it up in a couple of 3 days? I don't have time to wait 3 days. I want it now because I know I can have it now. I don't want to wait. But that's what our parents went through and their parents went through. It's really weird. My sister sent me some videos of my grandparents and the grandparents that I did not meet. My other grandfather on one side of the family died before I was a year old, and they actually have video of him. And I was very taken by that I could see video of my grandfather and my father when he was like 19 years old, and they've captured these moments. But it took all these years for me to see that. I mean, my father's long passed, and my mother, and now I'm just seeing these videos that I've never seen my entire life. And one thing that's cool is right now, your kids will be able to see what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait till you're dead to say, what did Dad do? Well, just 10 minutes
Yeah.
ago, he was talking with some idiot on the radio, on TV.
So I have a question for you,
Go ahead.
Mr. Jeff and Miss Marie. So one of the biggest reasons why I started my YouTube channel is, as funny as it may sound, you may have heard me say this before. I don't know. Do you know my mom? She would keep a diary, right? You know how people write in a diary every day of what they did, and they keep a daily diary, a daily journal of their life, right? So this platform right here, believe it or not, it is a diary. So 10 years from now, 20 years from now, people will be able to look back on it, and you'll be able to, in a crazy way, a lot of the stuff I do is like the LSU or whatever I do. I do all because I do all kind of stuff. But you'll be able to look back at what was going on that year, man. What was your feelings? What was going on at that particular time? And even if something happens to me 20, 30 years from now, my grandkids will be able to look back and say, man, look at this dude, look at what he's doing. And I know that that may sound kind of weird or strange. Maybe it will, I don't know. But it's just something that I've always kind of looked at this channel that I do as that sort of thing, that it's kind of, I feel like it's a journal, and you can do the same thing, and we have that ability to
we have that.
document.
You could literally do this every day, but what you're creating is a life log, a life diary that is forever. I mean, this stuff, Crisco, is up in the air forever. It's not stashed in a box, in a closet, or in the basement, where after you die, all of a sudden somebody comes across, look at these old videos, who is this, or what, look at these old pictures. No, all they have to do is type in your name, and they could watch everything all 1,000 videos of your life log, how you progressed.
Right.
And instead of going through the basement and finding old newspaper carvings of your early days, they can find these videos of things you did in actual life, see your face, see your expressions, hear your voice, whereas pictures don't talk to you. So they leave you vacant. The pictures leave you wondering what was going on in the background. Here, you see everything that is happening right before your eyes. And I think that's very special. And people, for those of you out there, and this just came to me because it wasn't afforded to me earlier, but for those of you that have older parents or grandparents, or maybe you're lucky to have great-grandparents, videotape them, capture their voices, capture their faces in laughing and seriousness, capture them around family, because one day they won't be there, and you won't be able to tell your grandkids anything other than what you knew. And that's not enough for somebody that didn't know them. But if you have a video of you with your grandparents or your parents with you, even if it's a few moments, they could hear the voice, they could see the eyes, they could see the movements, and they will appreciate who that person is because they'll feel a little bit closer to them. I wish I would have had this type of medium while my parents were still alive, because I would have interviewed my father, because he was an extremely smart man and did wonderful things that helped out this nation. But I can't share that with anybody because nobody would believe it. Plus, I don't have a video to prove it. I've got pictures, but that's about it. Some of the stuff he did is on the moon, but I can't prove it to you, but I can prove it to you if that makes any sense. And my mother was a dress designer. She designed dresses in the 40s for women. And now I don't know where her portfolio went. I saw it many years ago, but it's gone. And if I had videos of it, it's never gone, because everything you and I are doing is forever in the cloud. It's always up there. And as long as the earth doesn't hurtle towards the sun and burn up, it's out there. So you can always refer to it to your grandkids and their kids. And after you and I are long gone, it lives on. You live on. As long as somebody talks about your name, somebody looks at your videos, you never die. You're never dead. You're always there. And that's important, especially to your moms and your grandparents. So folks, take the time. If your parents are in a nursing home or they're sick, get a video of them. Have them tell you a story that means a lot to them. Something from their younger days, their early years, of something that made them happy or joyous or even sad, but capture it on video and share it with your family while you can, before you forget. Sorry, I went off on my my thing.
Yeah, she said.
No, but it's
It's
true. It is. I know it's a deep thing, but to talk about. But I mean, think about it. My last trip to Tennessee, I can look back and, hey man, you can look back and see that sandwich that I ate.
Yes.
That I went to that I went to Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and one of the best deals that you can get is that barbecue brisket sandwich at Smoky Mountain Knife Works right outside. There's a dude.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's a dude that he's actually a Jeff Foxworthy impersonator. For $5, you can get a
I see him out. He's parked out front, right?
Yeah.
He's got. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Oh, definitely, and do a review on it. That's actually one of the best deals, man. And in the Smoky Mountains, and
I love
just
that
everything. I did so many videos of when I went over there, and even my LSU videos. I'll look back. I had a whole different mindset when we were winning the national championship game undefeated versus this year.
He's still bitter. You're still bitter about that, aren't you? You're very bitter.
Everything. I love it. That's what I love. I love it. I love doing it. I love doing it. You either love this or you don't, and I love it. And
I know.
So that's a good thing.
I like the Knife Works. I'm not into the knives and the guns type of thing, but I love going into the downstairs to the relic room. That is my favorite place.
Yeah, man, I love it too. Isn't it cool? Like the old like the armor from the
Yep.
old wars and stuff. That
They've
on
got
the top
stuff from the
shelf.
Civil
It's
War, the
awesome.
Revolutionary War, World War I, World War II. They got dinosaur bones there. They got crystals, rock, anything you could think of
Yeah.
that's from our history. They have. You want old time money? They got real old money from the Roman days. If you want to buy an old mite, they call them mites, MITE, an old mite. You can have a piece of Roman history. They sell them. They're authentic. They're not fake. And you want a dinosaur bone? He's got thousands of dinosaur bones there. I interviewed the guy. If you guys want to see
Yeah.
the video, go to one of my earlier videos, Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I give a complete tour of that place, and I go there often enough where I go there and I usually buy stuff too, which I shouldn't because I don't need any more
Yeah.
stuff. I don't need more stuff. All right,
Yeah.
I guess it's time to wrap it up, Mr. Crisco. It's 9:35.
All
I
right.
had fun. Thank you. I enjoyed talking with you very, very much.
Thanks for having
I
me
sure
up.
did too, Miss Marie and Mr. Jeff. And so real quick though, when I go to Smoky Mountain Knife Works, I'm like you. I gotta buy something. I
Yeah, I
normally
know.
get something off. I normally get something off. Those tables where they got the
Yeah.
clearance section.
There's a
gotta
whole
I've
clearance
only
section.
been there 5 times in my life, so I mean, when I go over there, I gotta buy something, But
I agree.
I understand. Yeah, it's time for you guys to go, and it was fun. Everybody
Night,
that's watching.
everyone. Bye, everyone.
All right,
Love
y'all be
all you
good.
guys.
Y'all- hey,
God
y'all
bless
be
all of
good.
you.
Y'all
We'll
be
see you all
good.
have a good time, and we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV. Remember,
Later,
every
y'all.
Sunday at 7:30, check out Crisco's Country Life. And, of course, everyone else that's on here. Dan the Mountain Man, Ashley Ratliff. Ashley, thank you for moderating. DJI, thank you. Very much appreciate it. All the people that were on here tonight. I'm going to try Ford, a.k.a. Kenneth. Thank you for being on with us. Let's see. Who did I miss? I don't want to miss everybody, but Ozzy the Cockatoo, Jim Ratliff, NDT Show, John Henson. Oh, my. It just goes, the list goes on and on. But anyway, thank you for being here. And
Bob,
Bob, okay, Bob from the Smoky Mountains, all about the Smokies. David Fontaine, Larry Greenman, excuse me. And that'll wrap it up. Anyway, thank you. And we'll do it again next Sunday, 7:30. Make sure you check it out, and check out our videos on Vacation Station TV. Wave goodbye. Goodbye. Ta-da.